do whatever, man.
Yeah,
like
bro.
I'm open to just talking, bro. Like, you know,
of
like,
course, bro. But again, thank you.
Yeah,
thank
of
you
course.
for being here, bro. So it is what it is. But guys, welcome back to episode number 21. Nada que ver con el Drake y el 21 Savage, but welcome to episode 21 of DeLoco Podcast. I'm your host, Gilbert de la Rosa, a.k.a. Gilbert _DeLoco on Instagram. You can also listen to DeLoco Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and you can see this Papi Chulo on YouTube as well. Today we have the one, the only, Jaysyn from Bootleg Food Review.
What's up?
What is up, my friend? Thank you so much. It has been quite some time before we can bring you on, but I'm so glad that you're here today.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here, man.
Bro.
Again, it's been a lot of back and forth trying to figure it out for, what, maybe a year now?
Yeah, it's almost been a year.
The stars finally aligned, as they say.
Finally
right?
aligned.
The stars finally aligned.
You're here.
Yeah, and I'm excited.
Woo! There we go, baby.
Man.
All
I
right.
feel like I'm at the Petite Flea Market already, bro. Give me a lote, bro. Some of the, you know. Dang.
There you go, baby.
Okay.
There you go. Well, guys,
I love it.
Bootleg Food Review, he does all kinds of reviews for food, drinks, chips, I mean, whatever it names it. But if you can just quickly elaborate, like, everything that started this for you in starting the Bootleg Food Review, you know, just elaborate on that. I know there's so many people that are tuning in right now. By the time you guys see it, it is Friday the 13th. El Cucuy.
Ooh, hey, my name's Jaysyn too, man. So watch it.
Ahí está.
Are you there? Is that Crystal Lake over there or Mission Espada?
Are you there? Oh, puro Mission Espada. But you still have the body floating over there.
Right? Oh, man. Yeah, no, so I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Like, it all started on accident.
Really?
You know, yeah. No, it was all accidental, man. I had kicked around the idea of doing, like, YouTube and stuff like that. And then, you know, the pandemic kind of hit, right? And I got started just like when a lot of people, like on TikTok, got started is at the height of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm in San Antonio. You know, these allergies are killing me right now.
They
right?
are right
yeah,
now.
Yeah. So basically what happened, long story short, I walked into a Dollar Tree where I do a lot of the content from.
Yeah.
You know, Dollar Tree is a gold mine for bootleg stuff.
Yeah.
And when I talk about bootleg, again, it's a term of endearment, right? So like...
Yes, sir.
We're talking about like, you know, generic and off-brand and private label stuff, right? You know, think, you know, if you're from San Antonio, Hill Country Fare, we call bootleg. Not that it's bad stuff, right? It's just, it's a funny term for it, right? So I'm walking into, you know, the Dollar Tree. Man, shout out to Dollar Tree, man. That's
Dollar
a crazy
Tree,
place
baby.
to
Dollar Tree.
Yo. With a $1.25 tree now. Hey.
Dollar Tree, baby.
That's for the extra quarter that they went up about a year ago.
You're still breaking my wallet, but you good.
But yeah, I went into Dollar Tree. And I came across something there, like where all the sweets and stuff, that was called Galactic Brownies. Yeah, Galactic Brownies, bro. Yeah, and I looked at them, I kind of cracked up, and I was like, Galactic Brownies? I said, hold on a second. This is like a knockoff of the Cosmic Brownies. You remember the Cosmic Brownies,
right? Yeah, the
right?
Cosmic Brownies.
When we were kids, I think they're like Little Debbie. They got those little colorful dots on them and stuff like that. And so I said, oh, you know what? Let me try some of these. And I put it in an Instagram story. You know, people kind of cracked up about it. And then I uploaded a second story with me walking out and saying, I might as well try them, you know. And then after that, the next morning, I had 5 people that responded, how were they? And then my buddy Chris McAllister was very persistent in asking me, dude, how were they in comparison? And then, you know, I thought to myself, like, man, there's really an audience for this kind of stuff, right? So what happened after that was I went to work the next day. I told my boss, I said, dude, I think I'm starting an account on TikTok where I compare name brands to generics. He says, do it. And I said, okay, cool. So we are where we're at today. So that's cool, exactly how it started, that's man. Cool. Yeah. And
then, of course, I know you had elaborated that, you know, of course, if you look at these. So, guys, you're looking at these bags right here. You got hot Cheetos. And then, of course, we got over there, we got El HEB brand of hot Cheetos.
HEB brand, brother.
HEB coming in clutch. But we're going to actually taste test these in a bit.
I can't wait.
Yeah, bro. So the Cheeto brand, if you guys are not following Bootleg, he is on Instagram and on TikTok. And if you see his actual logo, it looks exactly like the Cheeto brand. So, again, inspiration came from the Cheeto brand. But like you were saying, it's off-brand, right?
Yeah. Again, we kind of dug our heels in the sand when it came to the whole bootleg branding, right? So a lot of this stuff is done kind of like a lot of it is calculated. You know, I'll have a video up a little bit later this evening as we speak. What's today, the 10th?
Today's the 10th,
Yeah,
yes.
today's the 10th, and you can probably check it back now whenever this actually gets posted. Go back a few videos, but I'll have a video up later where I do something with like champagne, and I intentionally get like a cheap champagne plastic glass.
Really?
Just to kind of have that visual and make it look kind of cheap and kind of funny to be able to kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
so
get
whenever
you.
we talk about like bootleg
Yeah.
stuff, there's a lot of stuff that's very kind of like strategically placed
Yeah.
and things like that. So that's exactly what we did with the Cheetos. Is like I knew that was a very recognizable brand. Who doesn't love Cheetos?
Yeah,
right?
who doesn't
Both
love
regular,
Cheetos
hot,
and hot? Yeah.
They've even got a new flavor now that I've been looking for like crazy, man. I can't find it in San Antonio yet, but it seems to be all over the place. But basically what I did with that was I just, borrowed that kind of like, iconic, kind of branding from them and just wanted to kind of, use that as kind of an influence for, my own branding that's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek presentation of my name that appears to be kind of like a national brand, basically.
Like a national brand.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you had a friend make this for you, correct? Well, not make the not make the hot Cheetos, right? But make your logo.
Shout out to Hello Reg, man. Like, she gets down in San Antonio, one of the best kind of graphic designers here in town. That's my artist. I always tell people, like, that's my artist. So you'll see some other kind of like things come about. As far as like logos and things like that. Initially, it was supposed to be kind of like a revolving door. Seasonally, I wanted to have like a winter menu, and that was going to be like for the merch. And then like the summer menu would be like for the merch. But I'm going to pick that concept back up here probably within the next few months as we roll out a few other kind of like, design concepts and stuff for the branding and stuff and for the merch. So I'm excited about that.
That's good, man. And then also, I know we had mentioned it. So the logos that I've made, I made my logos. Yeah. So of course I went through my whole beginning. I made the blue one, then I made the orange one, and then I made the summer vibe one. Yeah. And then of course, like you said, this is it for you. Like that's your logo, that's your stamp. This is gonna be my stamp here. Yeah. And I wanted to kind of embody, the south side of San Antonio with the old English.
What up, man?
You know what I mean? South side, baby.
Shout out to everybody on the south side, man. I hope.
Woo! We're from the south side, baby.
Oh, yeah. Let's go get a Griff's Burger,
Get a Griff's Burger.
Rolando's right next to it.
Then head on over to La Michoacana and get yourself a nice Topo Chico.
Oh, there you go, man. Yeah, so you grew up on the south side too, huh?
Yeah, I grew up on the south side. I still live on the south side, live on Gillette and Zarzamora.
Nice. Hey, you know what, bro? Del Rio Tortilla Factory,
bro.
Man. Those are some of my favorite tamales out there,
bro. That place gets so packed on Sunday mornings. Yep. If you're not there by...
They got a winding line.
Bro, so I know it opens at 7 o'clock, right? It opens at 7. If you're not there by like 6 o'clock, you're going to be way in the back. Man, bro, there's a line all the way down that street.
Yeah, man. That's one of my favorite places. I remember one time I posted a video using their tamales on a comparison video. And... there was a lot of haters on there. Oh, those are the smallest tamales I've ever seen. Mostly people from the West Coast and stuff like that. I got mad love to all my friends and family out in LA and stuff like that. But it's different.
Yeah, it is.
I'm telling you, it may not be the biggest tamale, but it's definitely one of the most tastiest. You know what I'm saying? They're absolutely amazing, man. And I love those spicy ones, bro.
They're good. I like the tamales from there.
Yeah,
they don't compare to my suegras, but I mean,
no. They never do. They never do. They never will. No, absolutely not. But
shout out to the suegra. Shout out to the suegra.
Yeah, no, shout out. Much love. Much love.
I gotta give a shout out, So, but dude, that's super cool. Yeah, and that's what I kind of gonna do. So this is gonna be the official like logo. It's gonna stay like this for a very long time. I'm not gonna change it. Yeah. But of course, I already announced a month ago. I already came back right for season 2. I had to kind of take a little break, kind of like reevaluate like what I'm gonna do. Sure. Now I have sponsors now, which
that's
I'm
awesome, man.
Super
Congratulations,
blessed.
dude. You're blowing up, bro.
Thank you,
I remember when you first started, like it's cool to see your come up, man. I'm very, very proud of you. I mean, look at the space that we're in. It's absolutely amazing.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, like I said, I was telling you earlier, when I kind of crept in here, this feels a little too official for me, man. I was hoping we would be in a broom closet.
A room closet.
With a couple of...
No, bro, I appreciate it, man. And, I'm hoping, I'm going to make merch. There's like something else. I know I told you earlier that I'm going to announce in the next couple of months that I want to do here in San Antonio.
Dude, that's awesome.
So it's one of those, man. I'm meeting, I have friends like you, have friends like Joe. Yeah. Shout out to Joe, Chocolate Academy, baby.
Chocolate Academy. What up, Joe?
Man,
talk about somebody that grinds,
bro,
man.
That guy grinds, bro. Every day and night.
dude.
The guy's posting videos
bro,
left and right.
He'll go on live like at 1, 2 in the morning, and then I hop on, you know,
Bro,
I'm kind
know.
of laying there, and then I'll like go to sleep, bro, and I wake up like at 6, and then he's
still
on again.
there.
I'm like, bro, do you ever sleep?
Bro, I remember there's like sometimes it's like rare in a blue moon. I take my sleep very seriously because I wake up early to go to work. But I remember there's one time I stayed up and it was like maybe like 11:30 or whatever the case. And he's like, bro, Gilbert, it's past your bedtime, bro. I'm like, oh, this guy really is gonna say that right now. But dude, he stays up late, but he's a grinder, bro. He grinds, bro.
And he does stuff for the community that's huge, bro. Like he shows mad love to the to all sides of San Antonio, really. Specifically West Side and South Side, man, because like those are his people.
Those are his people,
yeah. So bro, he gives so much back, like it's insane to see the stuff that he does and how he puts people on and things like that. So, bro, nothing but love, you know, to Joe, man, because he was doing something to like Techport Arena. I want to say he's going to have like a concert there or
he's
something.
Supposed to have, so he's going to have a concert there. I'm actually going to have Joe. He's going to come back for season 2. We're gonna.
I want to do both. Me and Joe need to be on.
We're gonna have to bring both of you on just to kind of pick at you guys' brains. I'm gonna talk with him because I know he's gonna be super busy. With, you know. I always tell him, bro, it's because you're getting too famous, bro. You nunca tienes tiempo, bro.
Right,
I mean,
bro.
But he's like, nah. He's like, nah.
Bro, his Chancla Academy is going to turn into a full-blown university.
That's what's going to happen, bro. It's going to happen. You're going to have all the abuelitos signing up, bro, front and center,
man,
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now, dude, shout out to him, man, because he's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, just meeting you and meeting him, you know, it's one of those, you know, just like we were saying earlier, it's like, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you know, collaborating. That's my thing, like to collaborate. Yeah. And I think my biggest thing, like for me, when I made the podcast, and I've said it many times, is my thing is like, we're supposed to be together, like creators. We shouldn't,
absolutely.
We should not be putting anybody else down. We should actually be helping one another. We're all trying to get to the same goal. We're all trying to get to the same thing. Why not help one another?
Bro,
get there.
I'm huge on that, man. Because, you know, sometimes Rosa could get a little bit, you know, there's some player haters out there every now and then, bro, you know?
I'm not going to lie, right? There are, right?
Yeah,
there are.
That's why I say, man, like, bro, like, why would you waste that energy on trying to hate on somebody when you can kind of unify and lift each other up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm super big on that. There's one thing about me, and you can kind of ask anybody around town that's ever like met me or anybody that I've ever collabed with or worked with, is I don't get caught up in any of that nonsense. Yeah. That's all background noise to me. My thing is just, you know, keep the blinders on and keep moving forward and don't listen to any of the background noise that you hear, because, dude, that stuff is just that toxicity, man. It starts to wear on you. If you let it, bro.
Tóxicos y tóxicas, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Like,
if they're not there to lift you up, number one, they can't even lift themselves up to go to work. So why even bother trying to, you know, bother you on those things? But it's whatever, bro. Those haters, bro.
Yeah, now they're out there, man. Bro. But you know what? I show them nothing but love, bro.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I just twist it right back around and say, look, if I'm not for you, I'm not for you. You might hate me, but hey, man, let me send some love right back to you. And hopefully one day you can kind of see the forest for the trees and really understand that in the grand scheme of things, there's just so much more that you could use your energy on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It's like Nacho Libre said, it is in the Bible not to wrestle your neighbor. Bro, plain and simple, bro. I mean, that's my whole thing. And then especially being a Latino, being Mexicano, Hispano here in San Antonio, it's supposed to be one of those Latinos Unidos somos más poderosos. Like, we're supposed to be like more, you know, with one another. So it is, bro, it's going to happen. It's going to be everywhere. And I know when I started coming up, Joe was like, bro, not everyone's going to like you. You're going to have some that do, but you're going to have some that don't. So don't think like everyone's going to like you.
Yeah.
Whatever the case is, you know.
That's the thing about this sort of business, man, is that there's going to be a lot of whispers behind your back and stuff like that.
There is.
And, you know, a lot of people will sometimes ask me, like, you know, they'll ask for tips about kind of getting involved in, like, content creation and, like, what it looks like when you start to kind of grow an audience and things like that. The first thing I always tell people is, look, first thing you got to have is a thick skin. If you're planning on getting in front of a camera, you're going to have a thick skin, because for, you know, especially when you start growing.
Yeah.
That's when a lot of the people come out of the woodwork to start.
Hey, porque tú qué crees que eres? Why do all that? But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
you know?
Like I said, the only thing you can do is reverse it and just send love right back, man. Because why waste your time?
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Why waste it?
Yeah. Why waste your time?
Why waste it? But so you live on the south side, you said?
I live on the southeast now, but I grew. Yeah, well, I mean, my mom still lives on the south side, right there by Harlandale. But I grew up on Pleasanton and Military.
There you go.
Right there by Noche Caliente.
Noche Caliente, and then right there by the, what is it? Peter Piper Pizza.
Oh yeah.
Ahí estás en la Peter Piper Pizza.
There we are. Let's go to Rocky's Tacos.
Let's go to Rocky's Tacos.
Right? Oh, they're closed at the first part of the new year, right?
Bro, right?
Oh, man.
I hate that, bro. The other day I wanted to go, right? And I shouldn't have been there, right? Because right now I'm kind of like eating clean again. Cause
yeah.
I started kind of falling off, right? So now I'm starting to eat clean, but, bro, get a taco, bro.
It's either the first few weeks of January because all the Mexican restaurants are on their vacation.
They're on their vacation.
But they all show up back, bro, and it's like...
It's crazy. Like, all the Mexican restaurants are like, van a venir un mes.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Come February. They're back, baby. That's the way it is, bro. Yeah. Let's just be honest here. Everybody has a no, voy para el gym. Voy para el gym este año.
Oh, yeah.
They start off strong, and then come February,
they start at the gym, bro, and then the next week they're at gyms.
They're at gyms.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, yeah, man.
That's the way it is, bro.
Yeah.
But also, too, if you guys are not following him on Instagram, follow him on Instagram, follow him on TikTok. But also, this guy here, he's not only famous, right? He's right now, we just talked about it. Right?
I'm not
He doesn't
famous.
feel he's famous,
I'm not
right?
famous. No.
But he's met some famous people. And
that I have, yes.
That's super cool, bro. Super cool, all the people that you've met. The one that kind of caught my how you met Post Malone.
Posty was amazing, man. He's such a sweetheart. Yeah,
That's cool, bro.
Yeah, it was cool to kind of chill and talk to him a little bit, man, because like everything that you've ever heard about him is absolutely 100% true. He's just like a very, very down to earth and humble person.
Yeah, he seemed that way, bro. The video that you had posted, he was like, "Yeah, come on, we're here today," or "We."
Yeah, man.
He said, "I," and he goes, "No, never mind. We," and I was like, "Man, bro, that's super humble. That's just as long as it's not like Bad Bunny and throws your phone."
Oh man, I saw that. I was like, bro,
El conejo malo, bro.
Man,
Está bien mal right now. He's bad. He's under hot water right now. I get it, right? Like, hey, So this is me, right? I don't know how you guys feel. So this is me. You got two wrongs here. One, the person, right? I mean, you're like right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Personal space.
Yeah.
Second, Bad Bunny should have been like, hey, you know what? Hey, respectfully, can you back up? We'll take a picture, but back up.
Yeah, for sure.
He didn't even do that. The girl just came and what?
Yeah, no, there's definitely ways of going about it, man. I'm surprised she was able to get that close. Normally, these guys roll with like thick security detail.
They'll probably
especially
do it.
a Bad Bunny, bro. Like, you can't get close to that guy, man. I've got friends that tried to meet him here when he was in town, and he rolls deep, man. Like, you couldn't get close to him.
No, can't get close to him. Él se cree muy. But it is what it is, bro. Conejo malo is whatever, bro. It's whatever.
Dude, he's doing big things, though, man. That's for sure.
He's blowing up right now.
Bro,
he's blowing up, pero todavía conejo malo. It's whatever, bro. But that I like that you have your bro. I like that you keep, bro. That's what I had a hard time with. So you keep your creator stuff separate from your personal stuff.
Oh yeah.
I know at first that's why I had to make my Instagram because I was posting a lot of stuff like on my personal.
Yeah.
And someone's like, bro, just get an Instagram already. And I'm like very like, bro, I'm very organized, and I don't want to be like, well, I'm gonna have like 4 Gmails now. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
That's who I am. But then people started telling me, my brother started saying, bro, just make the Gmail, bro, and then you'll end up getting followers. Bro, I made it. So I'm super blessed. Thank you, followers that are out there. So I made the Instagram. I want to say maybe 5 months or 6 months ago. I'm already like almost close to like 3,000.
Oh, bro, that's awesome, man. Good job, bro. Man, that is amazing.
Shout out to the South Side and West Side, baby.
Hey, you know what? And if you're if you're tuning in or actually watching, what do you even call it for a podcast? Is it tuning in? Are you listening? Are you watching?
You're watching. You're watching. You're listening.
Yeah.
Whatever.
If you're enjoying, right? Because they're going to enjoy this interaction that we're having.
Of course, they're going to be sitting down right now.
Yeah.
On Friday morning.
The 13th.
Eating their tacos.
Yeah, man. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're tuning in or watching from the Bootleg Food Review side of things, make sure to Give them you want to, what's the tag again? I can't think of it. I know it's DeLoco Podcast, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, so on Instagram, it's at DeLoco Podcast, just like that.
Yeah.
And then my personal is at Gilbert_DeLoco.
Yeah, especially, and again, we want to make sure that you've got like a wide audience. You've been growing just at an astounding rate. But like, especially if you want to show this man some love from San Antonio,
Appreciate
man.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
It.
Like homegrown.
Yeah.
From my neighborhood.
Exactly.
And like I said,
South side of San Antonio. I don't want to mention names, but HEB, send me some chips or something.
And they need to give us something, bro.
HEB, especially HEB on the. I live on Zarzamora, right?
So you're HEB plus of Zarzamora.
HEB plus on Zarzamora.
Bro, I grew up with number 9, bro. Right
number
there,
Pleasanton
and military.
Bro,
that one's right there on Goliad.
That one I'm
on
Goliad. Okay.
Yeah.
If let me put this out there. I mentioned it last time. Shout out, to El Rey Thompson, who was on here last episode.
Yeah.
So I mentioned that the HEB Plus on Zarzamora, it's a different vibe, my friend, on Saturdays.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Parece pulga.
Yeah. No.
You got people handing out, I don't want you to think that, you go to Sam's and they give you this lady, you want a sample?
Yeah.
It's like, it's the whole thing. No, go, está bien, mijo, está bien.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different vibe there at HEB Plus on Zarzamora.
And the funny thing is, bro, is that it morphed into that. Because do you remember when it first opened?
Yeah.
And HEB Plus was still new. They had an electronics department in there. They sold. It was
like in the far back corner, right?
Yep, in the far back left corner. I used to like DVDs there, bro. That's to show you how long ago it was.
After about 6 months, the South Side started to come on. Then you had people stealing.
Bro, you gotta love our neighborhood, bro. Right? They'll be out there taking it, dude, and then they'll be right there at South Park Mall parking lot trying to sell it.
Hey, bro, hey.
You want some baby clothes?
You want some baby clothes?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from? I got a HEB. Ooh.
That is funny.
Bro, it's crazy, bro.
Man.
It is super crazy.
You gotta love our hood, though,
bro.
I
love my hood.
So many characters that come out of there,
bro,
man.
there's so many characters that come out.
Yeah.
Especially in la noche. You don't want to be out at night. Especially on the south side and the west side. Once it hits, once it starts to get escudito, it starts to get real nice and dark.
Oh, yeah.
That's when they come out. Like,
bro.
you have them crazy ones.
It's fun, dude. Like, it can be scary sometimes, but it's fun. And it's always interesting. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
It's always interesting. But you know what? It's always authentic, bro.
You're
never going to get any kind of skewed version of what, humanity looks like over there, bro. Like everything is 100% authentic. And that's what you got to love about our hood, bro. Southside, man, I don't know if I could ever, as far as living here in San Antonio, I don't know if I could ever live anywhere else in San Antonio besides there.
Bro, that's my hardest thing right now. So I want to purchase another house, right? But bro, I can't leave the south side, bro. I can't. I really can't. I want to, but bro, I can't. So let me. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. I feel like at home here on the south side.
Oh yeah.
Because if I go somewhere else, you have a nice house, whatever the case is, but
yeah.
So bear in mind, my parents used to live on the south side, right? Mm-hmm. They used to live on by Bob Hope Elementary.
Okay, yeah.
They used to live on I don't want to boost my ego more than what it is, right? But we used to live on a street called Algo Dulce.
Okay, there you go.
You can't tell, you know what I mean, my friend? We used to live there for many years. And then, then my dad, now he lives over there. My parents, they live over there off of 211 and Petranco.
Okay.
So that's a big, I could say it's a big cultural change.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of güeros.
Yeah, for sure.
So they found out right away when they started going to the stores over there. Hey, mijo, you think you can get us a pack of tortillas?
Yeah. Oh,
bro, it's not the same, bro.
Yeah,
it's not.
Exactly. Hey, you know what? This HEB has a barbecue place in it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you go to the one on the west side. What do they have? The Flaming Bird.
Flaming Bird.
You know what I'm saying? They got the Flaming Bird at HEB. They got the Texas Pride Barbecue at Petranco.
They got the one on Petranco. Or you go over there on the south side and they have elotitos right there parked. The big old trailer parked right there on the side, bro.
Front, man,
Hey, and the line is long, bro.
Oh, yeah. No, they're always busy. I wonder what that guy pays in rent,
I don't know,
because
bro.
to be there in front of an HEB,
and that guy's banky because
that's
people coming
time.
out, they're like, man. So people going in, they don't want to be hungry because.
Yeah.
So I heard a term, when you go to HEB, you're never supposed to go to HEB on an empty stomach because you start buying
crazy
nonsense
stuff.
that you don't even need.
Bro, they got me the other day. I bought a box or little warm section that they got there. I got some of those chicken strips.
Oh god.
You know what I'm saying? I was gonna get something afterwards. I walked in and I saw the chicken strips with the potato wedges, and I was like, "Here we go."
I'll take it. Go ahead and give it to me, dude. It is hard when I go shopping because, bro, I start to be travieso, bro. Like I'll start like looking at this and then like now, like I used to do it a long time ago. Now I'm starting to get back into like I'm reading the calories. I'm like, I'm doing that. But bro, it's hard, man. When it's Friday,
and then they're putting new stuff out all the time too.
It's hard, bro.
Like HEB, like bro, I don't know what kind of like mad scientists that they've got working for them, but have you seen the chips that they put out like seasonally? Yes. Yeah, man, they got out right now. They've got like apple pie chips. They've got like stuffing chips.
If you wanna, bro, mira HEB, I get it, right? You're from Texas, right? If you want to bite or you want to get a bite of diabetes, go to HEB. I mean, if you just want to say it, just say it. I mean, that's just the thing, you know what I mean, bro? But I got it, bro. I gotta give it to HEB, right? I gotta give them props because HEB has HEB, and then you have the, Hill Country Fair.
Oh yeah,
now don't get me wrong, some stuff from Hill Country Fair slaps too. So props to HEB because HEB, I've had so many people like, what is HEB? Like, what is that? And when they come, they're like, bro, this is a different ball game from where I'm from. Like,
there's
crazy.
some regions that don't have access to stores like that, so it's life changing to them whenever they come over here.
Especially when they go inside of HEB and there's Cody in there. If I'm not mistaken, the one on 1604 by my parents on Petrenko, that one has James Avery in it.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I don't know if you saw, there's going to be a new HEB and it's going to have a Whataburger in it.
Nice. That's very, very cool. Bro, yeah.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
It sure is, man. That's true, man. Texas. Yeah, no, HEB, the thing about them too, and we're turning this into an HEB podcast, right?
Get ball HEB.
hey, show us that bag, man. And I talking about the Cheetos.
HEB.
You know what I'm saying? Show us
Get ball HEB. Woo! HEB is a Zamora, baby.
Shout out to the Mi Tienda Tamales.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, the thing about them, man, is that they're really good at creating stores that are a reflection of their community.
Yeah.
Which is really, really cool. Yeah. Like I said, the Flaming Bird, bro. Like, you don't get that at every HEB.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't get the elotitos that we got over here.
Exactly.
It's not gonna work.
They're really good at understanding their demographic and kind of building out from there, man. Yeah. So, dude, like, that's why I want to say second best grocery store right now, behind Amazon. I want to say Amazon beat them out, but yeah. Not only that, but the stuff they do for the community, like when there's disasters and things like that.
Yeah, bro, they do a lot. They do a lot. Shout out to them because before back in the day, it used to be Albertsons.
Bro, dude, I'm gonna tell you a story about Albertsons, bro. I love Albertsons, man, and I miss that place, dude. I really miss Albertsons.
I miss Mervin's, bro.
Oh, bro, what about Wieners? Right? Remember Wieners and Solo Serve? Bro, you used to get a pair of pants and they would say irregular on it. One pant was higher than the other. You remember that? Oh, man, I'm showing my age here, but I remember one time going and they had this big display, and again, showing my age, of Debbie Gibson perfume called Electric Youth, which was one of her songs in the 80s. I always have that visual in my head and I never forget that.
Really?
Yeah, man. But no, Albertsons, man, let me tell you a story about that. One time when I was a kid, man, Albertsons used to have some banging samples sitting up there.
You better believe it.
They had like those plates of like cold cuts, and they used to have like a really good like imitation crab salad, remember?
Yeah.
Well, they used to have like cubed ham, man, on one of those plates. And I remember one time I went and got some, got me a little cracker thing. Went and looked around, got another one. Boom. Then came around for a third one again, and there was this crabby old man back there. Not that all old men are crabby. Shout out to the old men out there. We all get old, right? You got to be careful right now. They get you canceled, right? Yeah. But like, there was this crabby old man back there, and he comes up to me, and bro, I'm like an 8 or 9 year old kid, man.
Yeah.
He says, "Those are samples for the customers, not a plate lunch."
Oh my God. Not a plate lunch? Wow.
I kid you not, bro. It was the funniest thing ever. But as a little kid, I was like, bro, chill out, man. And then I remember going and kind of like maybe eating some grapes or taking the candy. Remember the old school Brock's candy?
Bro,
they had in the buckets that you would open?
Albertsons back in the day used to be the plug for you to go get your passes for Six Flags too.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember we used to go back in the day, like every summer we would go with my mom, go get the passes, and we would go dressed ready to go because as soon as it hit 12 o'clock,
Yep.
Shout out to Six Flags. It hits 12 o'clock. It's time for that water park, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Time for the water park.
Man, I think they're even like charging for it now.
Bro,
Back in the day, it was all
It
inclusive.
was all inclusive. Now it's separate now from the park.
Man, it's crazy what's going on over
se
there.
creen.
You remember when they not sold, but rented VHS
Bro,
tapes
yes.
at Albertsons?
Yes.
Yeah, they had them up there by the customer service center,
you could
man.
just rent them out.
Yeah, I remember we would always get like dinged and charged because I would never rewind them, even though my mom would tell me, "It's like, you gotta rewind the tapes more."
Rewind the tapes, mijo.
Can you believe somebody would actually charge you for that? It was like 60 cents.
60
Like,
cents.
come on, man, you gotta rewind it right there. Hook it up.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do all day?
Exactly.
Just rewind it. What's wrong with you? Just rewind it, man. That's crazy how times have changed, right? Now we have puro Netflix, puro Hulu,
man,
Peacock, Tubi.
Dude,
Amazon Prime.
Look at what we're doing here. TikTok, Instagram, like a lot of that stuff is taken away from people watching like movies. You know?
Bro, because nobody's watching TV no more. Everybody's just watching Netflix.
Everything is streaming now, bro.
Everything is streaming.
Everything is streaming now.
So, like, bro, honestly, I feel like in the next year or two, cable's not even going to exist anymore.
Yeah, they're losing a lot of like market share to like streaming services.
It's not going to exist anymore.
I mean, HBO even like has HBO Max, and that thing is like huge for them. They're premiering like major blockbuster movies on there, you know? So, yeah,
it
for
is
sure.
what it is. I mean, whatever. I don't want to show my age. I mean, I just hit 30. But I still remember going to those places because I used to go with my parents. I used to go with my grandpa.
Yeah.
So those places, you know, I get them, bro. I feel you, bro.
Yeah, no, for real, man. And we used to have Kroger in town. Kroger just came back, but only as an online entity.
That's what I was about to say.
Yep.
When I saw the truck.
Oh, yeah.
35.
The delivery trucks.
The delivery truck.
Yep.
I was like, man, we're going to get another Kroger here?
No, they're in town. They're just not doing retail. They're doing online and delivery only, which is cool because they got a lot of like exclusive products to them. That you can order, and like I said, for what it is that I do with like the bootleg food review and stuff like that, it's great for me because it's more content.
Does Schwan still exist?
Bro, Schwan's. I used to,
bro.
Growing up.
Shout out to Schwan's, the butter biscuits, bro.
Man.
Oh my god, bro.
I had a friend, well, actually two friends, man, when I was a kid. And again, going back to our roots, right? You know, some of those characters that came out of where we're at. I had one friend that worked for, his dad worked for Schwan's, and then I had another friend, his uncle worked for Borden's, bro.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm not going to say or kind of allude to anything, but all I'm saying is that they had freezers in the back of their head that always had Schwan's products and always had Borden products, bro. And plenty of it. Hey, take some ice cream home.
Llévatelo, mijo. Llévatelo.
This milk's about to expire.
Why does this say Schwan? Don't worry about it, mijo. Don't worry about it. Don't you work for it? No. I don't work for Schwan. Go ahead and take it.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, my mom would get mad with my dad because as soon as that Schwan's truck, remember, it used to pull up. Because I think they would have like you scheduled, like they would give you the booklet.
Yep.
And then hey, come back Tuesday at 6:30 or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So I think I don't remember what or how my dad would like elaborate it. So when they would come, bro, let me have the biscuits,
the steaks.
Let me have the steaks, the ice cream. Bro, I miss those days, bro. I really miss them. But guys, we will be right back. Right now, we're gonna actually go into commercial break, which is sponsored by JD and Associates LLC. Which let me go ahead and mention this right now. If you guys haven't done your taxes or filed them, head on over to JD and Associates. Don't wait until the last minute, and do not trust the lady across the street who doesn't even have a pen and paper to write your name down. Mi gente de San Antonio, are you needing to get your taxes and your bookkeeping done the right way in 2023? Then head on over to JD and Associates LLC Bookkeeping and Tax Services. You can find JD and Associates LLC on Facebook, on Instagram, or you can give them a call at 210-816-0357, or you can head on over with your abuelita and your 87 Impala 24-inch rims, baby. Head on over to 4702 West Avenue, number 8, San Antonio, Texas, zip code 78213. JD Associates LLC Bookkeeping and Tax Services, an official sponsor for DeLoco Podcast.
Imagine that.
Bro, that's crazy. All right, so I know I mentioned to you we're gonna go into a segment now with you, especially. This is just specifically for you, and I had to go kind of old school here. I wrote them down, so we're gonna go here. So this segment is called "Es Good or No Es Good."
Okay.
Okay. So it's gonna be kind of food related. So you tell me, "Es good or no es good?"
Okay.
All right. So first one I got here is peanut butter and jelly, not on bread, on a tortilla.
That's good.
It's good?
Oh, yeah.
Have you eaten that before?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, you know, back in the day, this was even before like TikTok took off, right? And like all these different food hacks and stuff started becoming more popular. I remember seeing on a show, I don't remember exactly what show it was, but they made what they called like peanut butter and jelly sushi. And basically what they did was they like wrapped it up in a tortilla and then they cut it like thinly and presented it kind of like sushi.
Really?
And I was like, oh, we've been doing that for a long time, but now they're calling it sushi. Oh, well, but yeah, it's the tortilla's got to be warm though. That's the thing, man. The tortilla's got to be nice and warm.
It's got to be the H-E-B extra butter tortilla.
Dang. Okay, so it's good. Yeah, for
extra
sure.
Butter
it's
tortillas.
very good.
Very good. Okay. This one, of course, this is very famous here in San Antonio. But this is a mixture. So hot Cheetos, Takis, con limón, chamoy, y tapatio.
Okay.
All in one.
All in one? Okay,
so it's hot Cheetos, Takis,
yep,
limón, chamoy, and tapatio.
Okay, it was as good. And what was the second one again?
So it's as good or no as good?
No as good. I don't like Takis.
No?
Dude, I'm probably gonna lose my Hispanic card for that, bro.
No. Really?
I don't like Takis.
Really?
Everything else in there is good. I don't like Takis.
Really?
I mean, bro, I'll tolerate them.
The powder.
Yeah.
That's what gets me. Like I can eat it, but as soon as I you know, you're but I start choking, like it feels horrible.
I've never been a big fan of Takis, man.
No.
People ask me to do them all the time, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll get to them, but no, it's good. No, it's good.
No, it's good. Okay. A bean and cheese taco with some bacon.
It's good.
It's good. Bro, somebody put me on this one day. So I was actually, shout out to George's. That's over there on the south side.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That place smacks, bro. And you can actually get your bean and cheese toasted there.
Toasted? I've never had a toasted
If you've never been there, bro, I recommend you to go there. George's Cafe. It's right there on Palo Alto Road.
Okay.
It's on the south side.
Yeah.
If you go in there, just say, hey, let me have a bean and cheese toasted. Papa.
George's. It's funny, right? Because like everybody on the south side who has a Mexican restaurant uses their name on the southeast side now.
Yeah.
I live in Brook City base, and the one I like is Daniel's.
You
know what I'm saying? So George's and Daniel's, they all had these like great ideas and just, hey, which kind of a name should we use?
And the people that are listening, they're like, where? I live on that side of town. Oh, Daniel's. Oh, Daniel. Oh, okay, Daniel.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I know Daniel.
Yeah.
But dude, when they told me about that, put a piece of bacon.
Wow. Yeah. That's a game changer, man.
And then the little piece of lettuce that they leave you in there.
And see, I don't normally like stuff like that, but whenever it's like a shred or like by mistake, it's always like really, really good.
It's like they want you to be on a diet a little bit, but not really.
Like, yeah, let's throw like a random tomato in there for it, right? And it's always like really good, man, you know?
Okay, so that one is good.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
Perfecto.
Bro. Yes.
Okay. All right, so San Antonio. We're going to go ahead and put this out there right now because this has been the biggest thing here in San Antonio. Biggest debate.
Okay. And this is going to be, I feel like maybe I should kind of prepare myself.
Prepare yourself
I
because
face a lot of local backlash for my opinion on this one.
So you got to let me know, guys. By the time you see this, you can put on the comments, or even when you see this on the Instagram, on the comments.
I'm already nervous.
So tamales with ketchup.
So I can respect the game. I can respect it. But for me, no, it's good.
Okay.
But I can respect it.
Okay.
Because clearly the stuff that I do and some of the zany things that people ask me to try are good. It's just not for me. You know, tamales, man, I like with some salsita or sometimes, you know, like chili, you know, putting some like wolf chili on them, man. And, you know, like, no, but like, you know, different things like that. That's why I can respect it. It's not for me, but I can respect it. But for me, no, it's good.
No, it's good, right?
No.
I mean, I know some of you guys are going to be like, well, you don't like it. Do not even put ketchup near my tamales. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to eat that.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you that want to do that, I mean, hey.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat, you know, whatever's going to get you to eat tamales.
Do you know Chris Eat Migos?
No. Oh, I actually follow him.
Okay. Yeah. He just did something recently where he asked about it, and it was pretty divisive in the comments.
Really?
Yeah. But Chris is a cool cat, man.
He's cool.
Bro, that's the chief taco officer for Favor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for the HEB brand Favor.
Dang.
Bro, he like travels all across Texas, and I applied for the position as well. He got it. Couldn't have gone to a better guy.
Wow.
But basically what they were doing is Favor was hiring a person. They were paying them X amount of dollars to just travel and eat tacos. That's his job now.
Wow.
So, dude, he's been everywhere, bro. The Valley, he's been to Corpus, he's been to Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin. He's traveling all over the place, bro. He goes, and he did something recently. You got to reach out to him sometime and talk to him, bro.
Yeah.
Cool cat, bro. Like, if you ever want to chop it up about tacos, he's the guy to talk to because, bro, he knows like the history. He knows like the different types. Like he tells you the way the flavor profile should break down when you eat them with like the salsa in it, bro. Like he is like a taco like technician, bro. Like he's amazing. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we're gonna have to hit him up. We're gonna have to hit him up. This one here, this is mine. I think it's good for San Antonio. Okay. San Antonio's the only one's gonna have it. Like, San Antonio's gonna be the only one who has it. Bill Miller's is sweet tea.
Bill Miller's sweet tea is good.
It's good, right?
But yeah, the little older I get though, bro, you know, you gotta start mixing it up, bro. You gotta cut.
Can you put a little bit of water in there?
Yeah, you know, can you do half and half? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I love Bill Miller's tea. No one can compare.
Bro, we grew up with, you know, having the little like tumblers. Remember? We had like the mugs, bro. Like,
bro, it's crazy that they still exist.
Yeah.
And that's still going around.
Bro, you know, the thing about Bill Miller's locally, man, is they're such an iconic company. And the one that I always think about when I think of Bill Miller's, it immediately kind of pops into my head is that little smiling pig.
Yeah, the smiling pig.
They've got, what, 4 animals? But I always think about the pig is the one that jumps out at you, right? He's just got like the rosy red cheeks and he looks very, that's the one. Just very pleased. But yeah, no, when I think about that, absolutely, man. But that tea is, there's nobody that comes close to that.
Shout out to Bill Miller's. Bill Miller's.
Yeah.
You slapping with that sweet tea, baby.
Oh, yeah.
That sweet tea is
man.
good.
Let me get a gallon of that stuff.
Give me some of that.
You get the gallon right, and then your grandma starts putting beans in it and all kinds of
you think it's tea and you're grabbing it and you're like, oh, grandma, come on. Solo frijoles para la party, para el Friday.
She left it in the fridge too long, and all of a sudden it starts smelling like a pedo, man. I hate when that happens, dude. And it happens more often than you would expect. You know what I'm saying? You open it up, it's like, woo!
Yeah, stinks, bro. Yeah. Stinks. Something stinks in here. All right, so it's good. It's good. So this one I wrote down 1, but I'm going to ask you 2 for this.
Okay.
So it's going to be for agua frescas. Okay. So watermelon agua fresca.
I was already going to tell you before you even asked me, bro. Melon.
Melon?
Yep.
Okay, so watermelon and melon is good or no good?
Oh, wait. So what was the question?
So the question is...
I didn't even wait for it. I just had to tell you straight up. Melon, and if there's a second choice, it's piña.
Okay.
You know? Go ahead.
Okay, so it's going to be, is it good? Is watermelon, melon, agua frescas is good or is no good?
It's good.
It's good, right?
Oh, man, all day long.
Bro.
All day long.
Especially on a 115 hot day here in San Antonio. And you... Bro, it's happened to me before. Guys out there, I don't know if it's happening to you, but it can be hot. Then it's like the sweat's like dripping down here. It's dripping down. And then when you take a sip, you're... Bro, it's good, bro. Super good on a hot day here in San Antonio.
Man, check this out. So I went to Fiesta this year just to film a little bit of content, just to kind of, you know, put people onto what it looks like. Yeah. Again, you know, like I was telling you earlier, we've been very, very fortunate, you know, my account.
Yeah.
On both TikTok and now on Instagram to kind of grow like a national audience and, you know, international as well, which has been very, very cool. So sometimes I kind of, you know, get into the mindset of like, hey, I really want to show people different parts of like my culture and where I'm from, right? So I took people to Fiesta this year and bro, it was so cool. A lot of the vendors came up like, hey, you're from TikTok, things like that, which is always like kind of an odd feeling, man, right? Yeah. But there was 2 specifically, man, agua fresca guys. They're like, hey, come back and I'll give you an agua fresca. I was like, okay, cool, man. So I got like, I got all my stuff free, man. I went and got... I was like, you don't have to do this, guys. Hey, you know.
You're over there walking. Hey!
You know, it was like a little piloncito, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you always want to get something for free, bro.
Hey, free is always better, my friend. Free is always better.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, so I had all this stuff, and then they gave me the free agua fresca. I was like, oh, man, like 2 of them. I gave one to my buddy, and I had one. And I was like, bro, I need to come back to Fiesta again next year.
Hey, man, you gonna hook it up or what?
Yeah, bro.
All right, so it's good. All right, so we got just for press for time here. So what? This is another San Antonio favorite.
Damn, water went down, went down the wrong pipe.
Where's
bro.
Where's that guy from the Agua Frescas to get you going? Whoa.
I'm not gonna be able to see him till Fiesta.
Oh man, you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
Está ahogando. All right.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so this is a San Antonio famous thing here for if you want to say the women here in San Antonio. Hot Cheetos and cheese with jalapeno.
It's good.
It's good, right? Mm-hmm. I love it. My wife loves it too much.
Yeah, so, I mean, the nice thing about that, too, is that you can get it anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah.
You can get it from, the ice cream truck. You can pull up to Taqueria and get it.
They have it everywhere.
And you could even get it at Circle K, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You can. Just open up that bag and...
Yep, open the bag up.
That's it.
But, let me tell you a story one time, man. I was at Circle K, and this was probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen.
Oh, no.
There was somebody there, and this is puro San Antonio right here, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. This is straight up San Antonio. We were waiting in line, and the line was long at Circle K.
As always.
As always, right? And there's a guy who's got the lid flipped on the jalapenos, and he's just with his fingers picking the jalapenos and eating them while he's waiting. It was nasty, bro. And I saw his fingers submerge in the jalapeno juice, bro. It was nasty, and I couldn't believe the guy was doing it. But he was sitting there enjoying himself, man, eating jalapenos in the line at Circle K.
Eating jalapenos for free.
Yeah, he didn't pay a dime for it.
All right, so mini tacos de asada con salsa verde and a nice cold Mexican Coke.
Do you even gotta ask me that question, bro? That's good. You know what I'm saying? You did okay, that's a gimme, man. I had taquitos the other day, as a matter of fact, man. Yeah,
that's good, dude. It's good.
Oh yeah, with some cebolla, bro, cilantro. Oh, bro, come on, man.
It's good.
You know,
you can. All right. So this is another top one. There's so many top ones here, but I think this taco here in San Antonio is the top dog.
Okay. Let's see here. What you gonna hit me with?
Carne guisada taco with cheese.
I knew it. I knew that cheese was coming, bro. Yep.
Bro, that thing slaps, bro.
It's good. Oh,
my God.
Let me ask you a question. I'm going to put something on you real quick.
What's up? Bring it.
Because I personally don't have an opinion either way because there's different levels to it.
Yeah.
What do you think is probably the best carne guisada in town?
Ooh, bro.
And again, I don't mean to paint you into a corner with that. That's a tough, on the spot question,
bro.
It's if you ask me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna have an answer because there's just so many.
Bro, I'm not just saying it because you said that, right? But there's so many places here.
Yep.
That, bro, they're super, super good. And like I said, I think this is the top taco here in San Antonio. You go anywhere, that's the number one taco that people ask for.
Yep.
And I think that's why these Mexican restaurants here in San Antonio, they perfect it because they know they have so many people that ask for that same taco every single day.
It's probably my favorite, to be honest with you.
It's good. It's
bro, even
good.
Bill Miller sells carne guisada.
Bro, crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. So this taco is good, but I think my favorite taco that I have that I'm always going to love is taco de chicharrón ranchero with a little bit of huevito inside, a little bit of salchicha inside.
Yeah, bro. What time is it, man? All the taquerias are closed right now. It's I don't know anybody's gonna serve that right now, man. Over there,
All right, so this is the last one: Mexican Coke with peanuts.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Right?
Yeah, I love that. It's funny because I ran that video. I did the video with just a standard Coke, probably about a year ago now. It's so funny, bro, because that is a multi kind of not only multi-generational, but multi-ethnicity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because people commented, oh, that's an old drink from the South that we used to have when we were doing coal mining, And then other people would be like, oh, my grandma in Mexico used to give that to me, whenever we were it was crazy to hear the two different sides of it. But it was funny because a lot of people hadn't heard about that until I did it on there. I'm sure other people had done it before me, but I put it on there and it had a really huge response. And a lot of people were I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
And some people tried it. They didn't like it. Other people was man, this is next level, mind blowing kind of stuff. But yeah, man, anytime you dump peanuts, man, it was funny because my girl had never tried that before, or even heard of it. So she tried it. She poured it in, bro. And the Coke poured out all over.
Oh, God.
Bro, it was hilarious, man. She sent the video over, and I still look at that thing like every day.
God.
She didn't catch the part where like it was like spilling over, but she caught like the aftermath where she looks a little bit sad about it.
God.
Yeah, man, it was too funny.
That's good. So this, bro, I appreciate you answering these questions. So it was a as good or not as good segment, especially just for you.
We're gonna have. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that, man.
Of course.
On the exclusive
On
tip
the exclusive, baby.
That just kind of tells me though, like maybe you and I ought to do something soon.
Yeah,
and
bro.
I don't know how we can set it up to where we go around seeking the best carne guisada in San
You
Antonio.
better believe it. I'm down,
I'm
bro.
up for that, man.
I'm down.
We're gonna have to search it and find out exactly, who's gonna be able to kind of reign supreme after it's all said and done.
Exactly.
Yup.
I'm down, bro. So next, what we're gonna do, like we said earlier, we're gonna actually compare these two chips. I don't know how you wanna. Como lo quieres hacer? You wanna?
Bro, you want to try the Cheetos first? The hot Cheetos first, because those are kind of like the
these are like the top ones, right?
Yeah.
These are like the top ones, right?
Bro, and it's perfect because you got me a big red. You know, you got me a big red, man. So I got big red. Compare them, see which ones are better.
But by the time you guys are listening to this, especially as muchachas, y'all are gonna be jealous because they smell pretty good.
Nice and fresh, right? So we are opening some hot Cheetos right now. We are giving them a try. We're gonna compare them to the HEB brand, and the HEB brand is called, get this, Big Time Crunch.
Big Time Crunch.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like us in the morning trying to get to work, man. Hey, I'm in a Big Time Crunch right now. I can't make it, you know. But listen to that. They pay for that kind of stuff on YouTube, bro.
ASMR.
You know, you got a future for that. You got a future there, man.
¿Te gustan los chips?
Let me get one of those so I can try it myself.
Go.
All right. Of course, again, this being the gold standard, what are you thinking so far?
Bro, it tastes good all the time. All the time, it's gonna taste good, no matter what. It's gonna taste good no matter what.
Yeah, hot Cheetos are amazing. You know something? Let me swallow these right quick. with a mouthful, right? But there's people that leave comments letting me know that the extra hot Cheetos are impossible to find in their states.
Really?
I guess we're super lucky. Somebody's like, did you find the black bag of Cheetos? Dude, they were telling me like it was Willy Wonka's ticket, bro.
Really?
Yeah, like they were telling me like, and I was like, yeah, go to Walmart and we can get those anytime we want to. But I was very surprised to hear that. And I just got to say one thing. Mexican hot Cheetos are way better than the American ones.
Oh, you better believe it.
And I would die on that
You better
hill.
believe it. Especially the roofless. I call them roofless, right? But the ones from Mexico, bro.
Oh, yeah. Those are amazing. What do you think?
Right away.
How do they smell
Right
so far?
away.
Is
like a different smell.
Is it?
Like,
Okay.
Right away. But right away, I just paid $90 for groceries. Let me see. Big Time Crunch. Fiery hot, baby.
That is the HEB brand right there. I don't think it's Hill Country Fair branded, but it's definitely HEB,
It's gotta be
right?
HEB brand.
Yeah.
Botana de maíz sabor a queso.
Bro, that's how big HEB is they've got multiple private labels, bro.
about
Like
to
not
see
even
here.
like, yeah.
Sabe?
It says fiery hot on the package. I love the way that looks. Big Time Crunch. Does it live up to that name, Big Time Crunch? Or is it a big time disappointment?
They're not bad. Maybe better than the Dollar Tree ones. These taste pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
They're very close.
Bro, they're I got it. Yeah.
This is the closest I've tasted a hot Cheeto knockoff to an actual hot Cheeto. You know what I like about these? Let me get another one.
Bro, they
I like the texture on these.
yeah.
They seem a little bit.
I was about to say on those. Bro, they taste. We sound like the Grinch.
HEB.
HEB. ¿Qué me estás haciendo? We're having a party up in here, baby.
Man.
Bro,
Here everything's better, I guess.
bro,
you
those
know?
taste bomb, bro. They taste good. They taste good, bro.
I
You've
like them.
had these before or no? Yeah. I've had the cheat.
Bro, those are amazing.
Bro,
Okay, now the question is, I guess, which one do you think is better?
bro.
Dude, can I give you my honest opinion?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with HEB.
I was about to say the same thing.
Because not only do they taste like pretty much spot on, but dude, the texture is way better. I think it's just more enjoyable to eat than like the hot Cheetos.
The hot Cheetos.
And I bet you we're gonna have a lot of people that will agree with us because people always tell me like, you gotta do the hot Cheetos from HEB because they're on point. I didn't expect them to be that good.
No, these are pretty.
This is my first time having those, by the way.
Really? I've had the cheese ones, and those tasted pretty good. Yeah, but that's why when I saw you grab these earlier, and I saw you on the Instagram, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so I've done like the Doritos, and put them up against HEB and
put ASMR.
Right, I've done those, and the Doritos won just because they have a very distinct and classic flavor. But the HEB ones are still good. The knockout version, they're very cheesy. But these right here, bro,
they taste good.
They taste good, and that texture is like next level, man.
HEB, big time crunch, baby.
Man, y'all came in a winner
today. Y'all came in clutch.
Came
in clutch, baby.
Woo, congratulations,
y'all came in clutch,
man.
So HEB is the winner of that one.
Not a paid sponsorship, by the way.
Not a paid sponsorship, but
just strictly opinion.
If you look at HEB, you know I'm here. I'm your boy. You know what I mean? I'm your boy.
We're definitely up to getting paid. That's for sure.
That's for sure. You know, yeah, I'm your boy. You know what I mean? But bro, this is cool, bro. This is super cool. I wanted to do this. I got to do a actual food review with Bootleg Food Review today.
Like I said, I mean, we did the bootleg stuff now. Once we get that kind of solid rolling, bro, it's going to be a whole different, you know?
There you go. So 2023 has just started, but what can we expect from you? Like in this year, like what are your kind of, do you have any goals or do you have something that you have planned? Or
So I'm making my foray into YouTube.
There you go.
Yeah, both long form and short term. So you can kind of keep an eye out for that. And as the year kind of, gets rolling, I'm going to be completely honest with a lot of people out there. Some may be excited to hear this. Some may be not so excited to hear that. But this whole food thing, that was kind of like a foot in the door to really kind of get myself acquainted with, being, just, I guess, a part of the social media sphere.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other things I want to do in regard to social media that has nothing to do with food.
Oh, wow.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah, this is always going to be kind of like our what we
your bread and butter.
Yeah, our bread and butter.
Yeah.
But there's going to be other things that I kind of experiment with throughout the year and here and there to kind of see, the responses that I get.
Yeah.
That way I can know if, there's, and again, we're not going to kind of pivot from this direction, but I'd like to include other things that, make myself happy as well as, others happy as well. Because, the whole kind of, when you wrap your head around it, and this is the way I thought about unboxing videos on YouTube years ago. It's like, who wants to watch somebody open something up? Yeah. And here I am, subscribe to them.
Yeah.
Same thing with snacks, right? Like there's reviews and then there's people like myself who just have opinions.
Yeah, have opinions.
I'm not a classically trained kind of a food guy. Yeah. I'm just like the average guy, man, who's like, hey, is it good or not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, that kind of stuff. I never imagined that it was possible to kind of have, grow an audience that would be, interested in this kind of a thing and kind of listen and then eventually have people kind of start moving into like, hey, we're interested in seeing you do other things. Okay, cool. So I'm going to kind of like, dip my toe into the water and kind of see, what it is that we can do and not force feed, people, obviously just kind of, experiment
with it,
to see what kind of, response we get so that we can maybe go in and, take on some of those ventures throughout the rest of the year. Another thing you're going to see this year that's going to be big is I got some really, really cool, big like collaborations.
Really?
Yeah. Really? There's going to be some really cool ones. And I'm telling you, man, there's some people that I've met through this whole thing now.
Yeah.
That would blow people's minds.
Really?
And again, I respect people's privacy and things like that. So I don't like put people's names on blast. But I'm telling you, like, I've met some people that it's absolutely incredible.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, I've met some incredible people, and it's been absolutely amazing. So again, hoping to work with, a lot of those other folks, collaborating with other creators, and then collabing with other people that may not necessarily be creators as well that you might be familiar with. So,
cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
super cool. So, bro, thank you again for
Thank
being
you,
here.
man. I'm glad that I finally made
Yeah,
it. Like I said
bro.
earlier, the stars finally
Yeah,
aligned.
they finally aligned.
Yeah, you can follow me, on TikTok and Instagram at Bootleg Food Review.
Yes, sir.
If you go to Bootleg Food Review on Instagram and you want to join my or follow my personal account, you're more than welcome to do that. You'll see that on there. It's at Jaysyn, Jaysyn.
Yes.
So
That's cool, man. That's super cool. So, guys, thank you guys for listening at home, at work, at school, wherever you're at right now, listening and watching on this Friday the 13th.
Jaysyn's here, baby. Yo.
But I appreciate you guys. But remember, like I always say, God loves you. God loves you as well, my friend. I hope you know that. Dios te ama. Dios te ama ustedes. And, guys, I will see you on the very next episode.
Estás escuchando DeLoco Podcast.
Local podcast.